Hello there everybody. If you're looking for more action in your Cardfight Vanguard playtesting, or maybe you need some singles to finish out that deck, feel free to check out Ultra Reality Games, aka ARG. There's a link in the description down below that will take you directly to their website, where you will be able to find singles, articles, event information, and more. The ARG Circuit Series is still ongoing, so feel free to check out that website for the latest information, because who knows, maybe one of their regionals will be near your location. So feel free to check them out. Take care, guys.
What's going on, YouTube? I am the AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock. We're here at Game On, one of our locals, where we have a fellow team member, Travis, here that managed to make top 4 with Nubatama, Shiranui. Alright, so as always, let's get started with the starter.
I played 2 of the starter. I cannot pronounce it.
That's alright. That's Stealth Rogue of the Wintry Wind, the Kame Jigusa? Oh god. Okay. But you run 2 of her, so what does she do?
She's a forerunner, but what makes her special is she has the afterimages ability, meaning that when a bound card is brought back to the opponent's hand, I can then return her to the hand, and the best part is her GB. One ability is when she's called, if there's a card in the opponent's bound zone, it goes to, they choose one and put it to the drop zone, and then I can unflip damage, which is really important in Nubatama because they are insanely counterblast heavy.
That counter charge is just amazing. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm running 2.
I have to. It's this and the Perfect Guard are the only things in the deck that counter charge, because those are the only cards in Nubatama that can counter charge.
Along with any technical heal triggers, but this is the hard counter charge engine that Nubatama needs. So that's a great start with those 2 starters. So, what is your trigger lineup?
I play 8 crits. These are the Shiranui crits.
Okay.
Into soul +5 and draw.
Alright, so that's always good for Nubatama.
Yeah.
And go basic 8 crits, and what's the other 4?
The other 4, I play 4 stand triggers.
Alright, so what does the skill do?
These also have the aftermages ability, so crucial in Nubatama, and another ability is when their GB1 ability is when they're called and I have less cards in my hand than my opponent, I draw a card, then I choose one of my units, give it +3,000, then it goes back into the deck and shuffle. So recycle stand triggers, which my opponents hate, since every time I drew a stand trigger against them, they just gave me a cringe face saying, why?
Oh yeah, because you never know what you can get off a utility. Even if you draw a heal trigger, it's a G-Guardian, along with any other cards that you may need in order to fill up the board. So 4 stand triggers is always interesting, and especially in a format where if you're able to do more than 3 attacks a turn, you are in a pretty good spot to either fish out damage or just get cards out of your opponent's hands.
And of course, 4 heals.
Yes, alright, 4 heals for G-Guardians, and that is Big Booby Lady. So, as we finish up our trigger lineup, let's get into your grade 1. So, what do we got here?
I play 2 Fuki.
Okay, so what does Fuki do?
I counterblast 1. Actually, I can only counterblast. First, my opponent has to have 3 cards or less in their hand. After that, I can counterblast 1, put it into the soul. Then I choose 1 card at random from their hand and put it face down to the bind zone.
Just know that Fuki, though, has been around it, so it's 3 or more for Fuki. So even though that was the original printing, they did come out with an errata saying that Fuki can bind a random card in your opponent's hand if he or she has 3 or more in hand. So
now someone tells me.
Oh wow! Well, that's an interesting mystery for a lot of your opponents then, because they should be familiar with Fuki Boy right there. But still, a very good card, very good way to fish out more cards from your opponent's hands and temporarily put them in the bind zone face down. So those are your 2 ups, okay? So what's the next grade 1?
Next, of course, is the Stride Enablers. Also helps me search for the main card, the heart and soul of the deck, Shiranui.
Okay. So how often have you utilized the skill in order to just like fish it out?
Not that many times, but whenever I did need to get Shiranui.
At least he came in handy.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. Alright, so what's after the Stride Assist?
For Chigire.
Okay, so I didn't run this card, but what does this guy do?
Yeah, this is also another one with the aftermages ability, and the GB one is when my Vanguard is Shiranui, I can Soul Blast 1, check the top 3 cards of the deck, and Superior Call another unit with afterimage. So this card actually helps a lot, considering most of the time with Nubatama, I kind of have to have my hand less than my opponent, so I'm guarding kind of early.
Okay.
So if I ever just need like another rear guard, I can just try and call this and hopefully top deck an afterimage unit.
Gotcha. So you want to make sure afterimage will always be something you can definitely.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, most of the times when I did use this, it didn't really go off, so I wasted Soul Blast.
Gotcha. All right. So if anything, it's a Soul Blast out, but definitely an interesting. All right. So
And of course, before Perfect Guns.
Yeah, Shiranui. All right.
Need these because, again, the deck is insanely counterblast heavy. I mean, there are also builds that played the other one with the afterimage ability, which are actually pretty intriguing me, but I decided to go with Shiranui because,
It's unflip.
yeah,
Unflipping is always good.
always, especially for this deck.
All right. So after grade 1 lineup is done.
Yep.
All right. Let's go into grade 2s.
I play 4 Niigata Beers.
Okay.
Grade 2, with afterimage ability. Also, a GB1 is when my Vanguard has Shiranui Sim, I can counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose 1 unit, it gains plus 3,000 afterimage ability, and this unit also gains a plus 3,000.
Gotcha. You gave like a +6 on the board. Not bad.
Yeah. There has to be a different unit. Yeah.
All right. So that's first place of the 4. Next up.
Next up, another heart and soul of the deck, Tamahagane.
Ah, yes, the Freddy Fazbear. Yes.
Yeah, I've always somehow I was able to always ride him as my first grade 2 in most of my games, which really helped. When you're able to play this guy and you have some afterimage units in your hand, you can just pull off such a huge rush and then just return them to the hand.
Gotcha. So pretty much it can activate on both Vanguard and Rearguard too.
Yep.
That's the amazing part about.
Also helped when I was playing a grade 2. When I was playing a grade 2 game, since that's actually still relative regardless.
Okay.
And I wrote into him. Then we just kept playing grade 2 games. But what my opponent didn't know was I had another one, and I called, so I just called, found a unit, then rushed again and watched for win.
Gotcha. So utilizing Tamahagane, especially just for call, bounce your hand back. Kind of it is a little bit reminiscent of Bermuda Triangle, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
But Tamahagane definitely, yeah, I would call it the heart of the deck, because that's like the grade 2 avatar type thing. I do apologize for noise. There's apparently some crazy ass stuff going on. All right, next up.
3 Miabis. This card also does make so many plays. Awesome.
Okay, so what does the full skill do?
Its skill is GB1. When it's boosted, I can counterblast 1. It gains plus 3,000. And if my opponent has more cards in their hand than I do, I choose 1 card at random and bind it face down. In other words, it's just it's a grade 2 version of Fuki, only better.
Yeah, it may be with the GB, but getting an extra 3K to bump her up to 12, especially on boost, and getting rid of a card in hand, that's definitely a playmaker.
Yeah, I was able to cripple my opponent's hand to the point where they couldn't guard any of my attacks. And that ends grade 2 on to grade 3.
Okay. Grade 3. So what do we got here?
3 Kigaris Shimos.
Yes.
I really only play these just to fill up the other grade 3 slots in the deck.
Gotcha. So
other than that, it's an okay card to ride if you don't have Shiranui, but of course I would prefer Shiranui.
Shiranui, definitely.
And its ability, it also has the afterimage ability.
Okay.
It also has a GB1 ability. When it's called to rear, I can choose one of my other units, give it plus 3,000.
Oh, okay.
So some of the times I was able to call this with Shigure Guma's ability to have a 21k column.
Ooh.
That helped.
Hitting those magic numbers.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a 3 of.
And of course, the heart and soul deck, like I mentioned, for Shiranui.
The big boss monster that's so expensive, by the way.
And that'll probably change when the trial deck and set 11 come out.
Oh, hopefully.
And hopefully another grade 3 Shiranui, because again, I prefer another grade 3 Shiranui over this.
Yes. Alright, so I'd like to know, what is Shiranui's full skill?
It has stride skill. When a unit strides on it, I can counterblast 1, choose one of my opponent's rear guards, bind it, and then one card of my opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and discards it.
Yes, that stride break is broken.
And it just also has a GB2 ability where when it attacks, if my hand's less than my opponent, it gains plus 5,000 in crit, but I never use that.
Yeah, there were only very few times, and I used the Shiranui GB2 skill only at a local tournament, so it was very awkward GB2, but the stride break definitely makes up for it.
Yep.
All right, so that finished off the main deck. Let's get into your stride deck now.
Alright, I play... For G Guardians, I play two Stealth Jinxes.
So Abu Datashi. Okay, so this is the Fighters Collection G Guard.
Yeah, its ability is when it's called G Guard. If my opponent's hand is 6 or less, it gains plus 5,000 shield.
Gotcha. Okay, so it has to be 6 or less, and then gain the 5K.
Yep.
Okay. All right, what do we got next?
Screw.
Oh wow, a screw, really?
Yeah, it really did help.
Okay. All right.
Considering most, it really did.
It really does. Yeah. Like, well, at least hitting 36k shield power. That's it can definitely get over some
I was really
Vanguards.
able to help because most of the time my hand was filled with only one grade 0 and a bunch of just 5,000 on no shields.
Gotcha.
So I was just able to call this, discard a card that wouldn't help me least and get that extra shield I needed to guard.
That's good. All right, that sounds good.
And one Dark Element.
Oh yes, Dismal.
I especially use Dismal whenever someone tried to destroy one of my Miyabis because Miyabi's just too good in this deck.
Okay.
This just kept on the field and allowed my Miyabi to finish them off next turn.
Oh yes, definitely. To be able to protect the rear guard not only from retiring effects or lock effects, but also prevent them from being swung at. So Dismal definitely is a counter playmaker in that regard.
Yep.
All right, so that finishes off the G guards.
Yep.
All right, so what strides are we looking at right now?
Of course, Sea Breeze.
Yeah, GB.
Actually, what's even better is with this, if my opponent's playing the grade 2 game and I ride into Shiranui, then not only do I stride, I also make them discard a card using this.
Yes. And
Sure, it costs some counter blast, but all in all, it's worth it.
Oh yes, definitely. If they even decide to even stay in the grade 2 game afterwards, so maybe 3 counter blast, but well worth it.
Yep. Then I play one Gun Rookin. This is mostly for decks that have a full field. Its effect is when it's strud, the opponent chooses 2 of their rear guards. Those will remain on the field, and the rest go into the bind zone.
Okay.
Then, if 3 or more were binded, the opponent chooses 2 of those rear guards and puts them into the drop zone.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, though, for this effect to be fully utilized, the opponent actually has to have a full field. There's no just striding into it. They might have 4 cards on the field, put them into the bind zone, then use Shiranui's skill to bind another. It actually has to be a full field with this guy.
Gotcha. So it's very dangerous to do, especially if the opponent would know that at least you have access to that card.
Yeah.
But it is still a good counter to Heavy Rush, especially.
Yep. And then I play 4 Gun Ken.
Yes, Gradelock. That's okay. A very interesting Fighters Collection stride. And what does he do?
He is just amazing. When he hits, your opponent has to discard a card. So when you stride this guy, it's either your opponent discards cards to stop him from hitting, or you hit them and they still discard cards.
Yeah. So it's either they're like, oh man, because if anything, it's an automatic perfect guard because people would either have to drop 2 cards just to make sure it doesn't hit, or they have to take a damage and discard a card on top of that.
And don't forget, if I was trying to share Nearly, they're already discarding a card as is.
Oh wow, so they are slowly using their resources, so Gadatsu is also a very good turn 1 strat.
And now we get to the game killers of the deck.
Game killers, alright.
Yep, Atago Lord.
Ooh, okay.
His ability, he has a GB2 ability where when he attacks, I can counterblast 1, flip over a copy of himself, and my opponent has to choose 1 card in their hand and bind it face down. And if my opponent has 3 cards or less in their hand, he gains an extra crit.
Ooh, okay, so it's pretty much even that, like setting up for Shiranui too. Set up for that stride, yeah.
Yep.
Really good.
So combo this with Shiranui's stride skill combined with Miyabi and
Fuki even.
and Spooky, and you can pretty much get game with this.
Nice. Alright. That justifies the 4. So what's left?
The main game winners of the deck, Tuka American.
Yes.
This guy, amazing. Immediately when he's on stride, counterblast 2, flip over any G unit. Your opponent chooses 4 cards from the hand. Those cards remain in the hand, but the rest go into the bind zone.
Yes.
And combo this with Shiranui, then your opponent only has 3 cards left in the hand.
Yeah, so that's a 3 counterblast play to pretty much eliminate any hand to just put it down to 3. So it's very, very tough. Gotcha, so that definitely justifies that. Alrighty guys, I would like to ask, so if you would change out any cards in your current deck, what would you put in?
I'm kind of interested in that. I saw online once that there was a pure like after image build that utilized the dragons. Actually, I have some of the cards with me.
Oh, okay.
Instead of using those Dragon Grade 3s I was using before, they utilized this because with his ability, his GB1 ability is, whether he's on Vanguard or Rear Guard, when even with the after image is placed onto rear, he gains plus 4,000. So add to the fact that that deck would be considered with mainly after image abilities, and the fact that they go back to the hand, you can necessarily make huge columns continually if you have after image units in the hand, because this also has after. And one play I saw was one call, you already have a unit with 15,000, just keep calling.
God, that's insane.
And combos really well with the stand trigger too.
Oh yes.
It has after image and then just plus 3,000.
Amazing, alright.
So if anything, later I'm probably going to get rid of the dragons for these guys.
For these guys? Okay. Any other cards you thought of?
Oh yeah, probably. I'd also probably get rid of the perfect guards, the on-flippers for these guys. Mostly because they have the afterimage ability too, which means I can just early game rush with them and then return them to the hand.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
At least you can fetch them out and like, unless you're playing something like Kagero or something where they can retire on your turn,
and they also go well with Super American because their ability is when they boost and one's in the drop zone, I can Soul Blast one, and if my opponent chooses one card from their bind zone and puts it in the drop zone, so I can necessarily be getting rid of their hand at the same time too.
Gotcha, special. I can't imagine, like, that means they're going to be like getting less cards from their bind zone back to hand at the end of the turn, if any.
Yep. So long as one card goes back to hand, after him it still goes off, so it won't really hurt me.
Awesome. Alright.
And then also, I'd also probably get rid of some... Oh wait.
Yes.
I would definitely get rid of the Fukis for these guys.
Alright.
They also have the afterimage ability, but the GB1 ability is when they're called to Guardian Circle, they gain an additional 5,000 shield.
Interesting.
And most of the games I played, I noticed that I was always short that 5,000 shield, and Fuki was always in my hand. I figured, get rid of them, put in these, I get my defenses back.
I'll definitely look forward to see how they can add their utility too.
Yep, and that's really it.
Alright, awesome. Travis, thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions for Travis, you can feel free to comment down below on the YouTube video, and I'll try and get him to respond to your questions. Anyways, Travis, thank you so much, and I'm the AlphonZeus, the Team Gradelock, signing out for Nubatama. Peace.
And as always, thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to check out Ultra Reality Games, aka ARG. There's the link in the description down below so you can check out their Cardfight Vanguard product, event information on the ARG Circuit Series, and articles on the competitive Cardfight Vanguard scene. Check them out and take care.